being a kid. No, I try not to. I watched the part growing up and that challenge sometimes. So it's always fun trying to figure out how you're going to secure this stuff. So we will endeavor to do our best. So I put this piece of plastic here so we don't mar the paint. We don't mar the surface here as much as possible. Right out the way. There we go. Let's see what we can do with this. Can make this work. I think maybe we might. Ain't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna do the job. Kind of like right there, maybe. So we can keep that from spinning a little bit. If we need to, we'll put a bungee on them if we need to. So the front tractor, the tractor over to the front is totally secured. Well, we got one more piece to put on there. So the tractor on the back is fully secured, except for one thing. We're going to put a strap over top of here to keep the bucket down, because it's on that hydraulic piston. That could fail, that could start flopping all over the place. So we're going to put a strap on this. Chain binder, a little protection for the edge there. We need to tighten this one up. The head protecting there. We got to tighten up this loose chain here. We are good to go. So let's go and finish this. My bar here. Say one side fits all. That right there. I think that'll be a bit better. There we go. I think that'll be a little bit better. Well, good morning, everybody. This is my third live stream this morning because the first two times canceled out on me, so nothing I can do about the internet. So we're getting our load secured. We are almost done. Turning some paperwork and we are hitting the road. So we're going to wrap up this long tail here from our strap. We don't need this floppy anymore. Right there, nice and neat. Nice big clamp. That should go nowhere. All right. So let's take a look at what we got. All right. So we got two 333G John Deere skid steers. We picked these up right just now. That one we picked up in Minnesota. That's going to Vermont. These two are going to Cincinnati. So we got a strap over here holding this bucket down. A chain on each side. Bing, bang, boom. A chain back here. A little bit of check this metal here. Chain here. And we got one chain looping through because we got the space and long enough chain. We got that secured. Snowblower attachment for the tractor here. Same kind of setup. Hold this arm down. Chain and binders in the back. Chains and binders in the front. Something to hold the bucket down. Got a tarp up there to keep the roof from flying off at 60 miles an hour. And something over the exhaust. So we are good to go. So what we're going to do is we got to turn our signed paperwork in, and then we can roll on out of here. So that looks, we'll just double, triple, quadruple check to make sure everything is secured and tight and buttoned up, which we are looking like we are. All right. So John Deere factory, all this stuff made here in Dubuque, Iowa. Plenty of other guys come in getting their stuff. Throw that up in there real quick. Locker with our chains in it and other equipment. Get that all closed up so we can go down the road. I wish the thing didn't interrupt itself, but we're ready to rock and roll here. So we got about 500 miles. Pardon me. Move this stuff out the way here. We got about 500 miles to Cincinnati. So Get this camera out of here. There we go, get in its regular mount. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's better. There we go. All right, so I've got to go deliver these signed papers. All right, where we at? 1 and 2. So we're gonna take these pieces of paper here. We're gonna walk them in up here, drop in a little drop box, and we are on our way. So I will be back in a moment. Enjoy the view. All right. And of course, one last quick check, because you can never check too many times. All right. we are loaded. We are properly secured. We are dry, we are hot, we are dirty. But that doesn't really matter, because we now have 500 miles to go to get to so we got about 39 miles till we can go and get a proper scale ticket to make sure our load is completely legal. They do not have a scale here, and that's and 39 miles is the closest, you know, place. There we go. Come on. A little bit heavier than I thought. So our first tractor is about 9,000 pounds. These two pieces I just put on are about 14,000 pounds each. So 28, about 32,000 pounds we have, or yeah, about 32,000 pounds total we are carrying. So that should put us just a little bit under 70, just around 70,000 pounds roughly. At the maximum, I would think. We're gonna probably be more like 68,000 pounds. So we're gonna get out of the plant here. We're on the north side of Dubuque. We are going to head out and go through downtown Dubuque.
Turn at the first right onto Peru Road. Speed limit reduced ahead. Right curve ahead.
So today is payday, for my company at least, every other Monday. So we got all of our bills paid. We got all of our money set into savings. We got everything set up. We have the extra money that we basically is all I really pay myself. I have all the money I need for food and toiletries for the next 2 weeks.
Turn at the first right onto Peru Road.
I have that in my checking account, which I have 2 checking accounts at 2 different banks. I have 2 different savings accounts at 2 different banks. In both accounts, like I said, I try to use one account at a time, you know, so the secondary account is basically I just use it primarily as savings. The first of my primary accounts, I have about $200 for the next 2 weeks, which is all I really need. And I put the other $1,500 into the one savings account, another $500 into the other savings account, So we're set. We are plenty set for the next 2 weeks, which is all I really ever need to want to do. All right, so
Turn at the first left onto John Deere Road South.
traffic looks okay. We can go. Yeah, right. Come on, get in gear. Make me look like I can't do what I'm supposed to be doing. Come on. I don't know why I'm acting this way. Stop. Settle down. There we go. Man, I don't know why. I'm having no problems this morning. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to have that looked at. It's not grabbing. Didn't want to grab. Maybe I'm just a bad truck driver. Maybe that's probably what it is. Just a bad truck driver. Alright, here we go. Maybe I didn't have it fully in gear. Maybe I was paying a little too much attention to talking. Alright. Well, it happens to everybody, so I ain't gonna cry about it. There we go. I guess I didn't want to go up that hill. I don't know.
Right curve ahead.
Alright, so we're going to come up here to this traffic light. We're going to make a left-hand turn. We'll go through downtown Dubuque, Iowa. We're on the north side at the moment.
In half a mile, turn left onto Central Avenue.
All right.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Audrey. 50.
Turn at the first left onto Central Avenue. Speed limit reduced ahead.
Yeah, so we got a good bit of cloud today. We might get rained on. I don't know what. I really didn't look at the weather too much. But we are heading down to Cincinnati with these two John Deere skid steers. Pardon me. And then from there, we're taking that tractor on the front. We're taking that on up to northern Vermont. But the first task is here, we're going to get down to a truck stop that has a scale that we can make sure we're properly weighed. We should be just fine. I mean, I don't weigh that much, but I'm going through Illinois. They can be always pretty particular. We're also going through New York, and they can be kind of touchy. But other than that, it's, you know, it's just part of what we do, and so we're gonna do that. We'll get to this stop, this truck stop, and then we will we'll let this guy by if he gets through the light. Like I said, we got 500 miles to go to get to Cincinnati, to our receiver. It is 10:30 right now. We are not going to get there before they close tonight, so we will find a place to stop. For tonight, first thing in the morning on Tuesday, we'll make the delivery, and then we will drive the rest of the day, which should put us up into Pennsylvania, probably into New York. We will see where we're gonna go. If we can make New York Tuesday afternoon to Tuesday evening, which I think we should be able to do, we'll have an easy day Wednesday, which might allow us to make a delivery on Wednesday afternoon late. But if we can't get there before the time is before they close, or wherever we're delivering, make our delivery Thursday morning. All right, pretty much coming into downtown Dubuque. Little Midwestern city. The most exciting tattoo. The Dubuque is called the masterpiece of the Mississippi. The Mississippi River flows pretty close to here, so if it was a little bit more wet, I could probably see that, but typical thing, some places are good, some places are bad. Some people take a little more pride in their pride. People just don't care. Whatnot. The most exciting city to drive through, town to drive through, but I guess the people here seem to like it because they're sticking around. No, we ain't gonna stop for that yellow light. If I try to stop, I would wound up into the intersection, and I ain't gonna do that because that's more dangerous. Jog to the right, then back to the left. And this is, I guess you consider this the downtown portion, business district, whatnot. You got the elementary school here on the left-hand side. City Hall right here on the right. I'm going to stop for this one here. Guys, for some reason, people like flying up and down this road. They don't like stop for red lights. I've come up to this light here, and people, 4 or 5 different times, have people run this red light coming side to side. So maybe they just like this intersection. I don't know. Pardon me. This is a government building here. They do all kinds of different things in there with that gold dome. Julien Dubuque, which was a French-Canadian fur trapper. I think he hunted beaver, and I think he was the founder of the city, or the city just he was just popular enough to be named after it. You got the Hotel Julien here. So that was Dubuque, Iowa. We got about 76, 78 degrees right now. bit of a hill here. Like I said, we're gonna head down here to a truck stop, to a CAT scale, get a scale ticket, make sure all of our axles are legal for the weight. We'll check all our binders and chains and straps, make sure we are nice and secure so nothing falls off the trailer as we're driving along. You know, you're supposed to merge. Almost run into the side of me because they're not paying attention. I mean, it's your job to merge, not mine. You live here, you should know that. All right, well, that was at least a little bit of a glimpse.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
At least a little glimpse of loading and securing our two skid steers. And a little bit of Dubuque, Iowa, the downtown part of it. So we're going to cut this off right here. We're going to say thank you to everybody who has joined me for these 3 broken up, live streams. I do apologize for that, but I don't have any control over the internet, so it can only do what it can do. So Wednesday we will do another road driving, unloading, maybe. But while we're working type affair, not the cooking stuff. So like I said, I'm going to say thank you to everybody come in. Ella T, Mrs. Lynn, Renee the Barber, Roy and Becky's Travels, Xbox Clip, Nathaniel Lee, Josh Warmke. If I'm forgetting anybody, I do apologize, but a little more concentration on the driving than the reading. So I'll say thank you and God bless to everybody, and we will see you later. I doubt I'll be doing another live today, but you never know how I'm feeling. So we will talk to you later.